Hey guys, so this is Mega Snow Lizard. This is take 3. I went over so many times, there's so much about this character that is good, is there, but I always forget things while I'm doing the review, like articulation or some other detail that I really want to go over. So here's Autobot Hound in vehicle form, and this might give you a hint on what I want to review soon. But I haven't gone to this guy yet. I'm just going to put him over to the side. There we go. And so, here's the Masterpiece Optimus Prime. And so you could do your size comparison with that. And a chopstick lightsaber, which I lost the other chopstick for. Anywho, so this is Autobot Hound. He's pretty nice. If you can't see the top of the box, it's okay. It's not that important. As you see, he has a load of weapons. Here's a couple 5-barrel shotguns or grenade launchers, whatever you want to call that. And here's a knife. Was this painted? Wait a second. Yeah, this is painted. These are not, I think. Yeah, this is definitely painted. So, yeah, all the guns are not painted. Here's one. I'm going to transform this one real fast while here. There we go. That looks pretty nasty. Nasty as in good, not nasty as in bad. And let's go look at him in his vehicle form real fast. Come on, focus. Oh, forget it. Let's see, there we go. You see there's a decent paint applications that have been done in the front. This is kind of rubbery plastic, so it just moves however it wants. Down here is not, just up here. So it looks pretty good in the front. On the side, there's not that many paint applications, but this different color plastic does help to break it a little bit from the monotonous green that goes all the way across. There's an Autobot symbol on the door. There's a fake tire or spare tire right behind the cab there, and you see all that detailing that goes across, and that's pretty neat. There's no paint on the back, which kind of bugs me, but that's fine. Oh, another weapon that I almost forgot. Let's put that down. And here, I wish they colored this one too, the smokestacks, but they didn't. Basically, same on the other side. And these tabs don't fit in really well. After transforming this guy a couple times, I have trouble basically aligning these tabs on the back. I mean, it sits together pretty well. It doesn't matter if you look at it from the side or from the front or from the top, but yeah. Because of this, it tends to cave, make a concave area right over here. And that's why I have trouble putting these weapons on these stinky tabs. Hopefully you guys don't come across that problem when you guys get this figure. This is a must-have. A definite must-have in your collection. I also like it because it kind of reminds me of the Viacon transformation, which I will get to. Pardon the siren, but someone's life needs to be saved. So let's go wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. So let's get to the transformation then. Let's go start off with untabbing this section. Up here is where the feet are, so you want to untab that. And it goes straight down. And the leg transformation is quite simple. You just rotate these parts down, like so, and separate the legs. And there's also detailing in the foot. There we go. And I like the pretend tire feet or toes on here. It's actually all plastic, but they did a pretty good job with that. It gives it some character. And then you want to separate these arm bits. You want to just fold them straight out. Then this is the part that I'm talking about that's very similar to the transformation of the Viacons. You just fold up and fold up again. And that's what creates the chest. There we go. That's pretty cool. And then make sure that you take off these tabs. Be careful with it. I'm afraid that I might snap off this tab eventually. There we go. So after you do that, you just want to bring everything up. Then if you push it hard enough, it will just lock into the main body, these arm sections. Let's go finish up the arms real fast. Swivel, swivel, swivel. It only bends this way, so there we go. There we are. Okay, and then when we turn it around, we want to... Wait, that's why it's not working. Sorry. Don't do that just yet. You might bend your plastic. There we go. And here you want to lift up this tab section, pull it out. Be careful not to... Whoa. Okay, and almost knocked my camera over. Pull this part out, and you want to swing it over like so. And there's this this particular tab right there. Hopefully you guys can see it. This sits into there, so it locks the head flap into place. Then you want to tuck these parts in. Then you want to raise up these parts. Yeah, there we go. And as you look at it now, it doesn't look right. And if you're guessing that, that's completely right. But there's one last section that you have to do. You have to move this portion up and back down. Then let's go straighten out the legs. I'm not going to pose them or anything. I'm just going to push them up there real fast so you guys could see what if... Come on, it's not focusing. There we go. So now you guys can see what a finished product transformation looks like. Okay, there's some key points that I want to point out. He does have a rubber type head compared to the rest of the body. It's not just regular plastic. And so if you go too far like this, it'll actually lift up the beard. Be careful you don't do that too often, or you might damage the beard. And yeah, and this particular section right here, it's soft plastic. I'm kind of glad that they did that here and not with these guys, because I hate having soft plastic weapons. So because of that, if you do rotate the hand like this, you can see it bend, and that's pretty cool. And some people I go, oh look, he has a weird arm underneath. Okay, but yeah, sorry. There we go. And he does have, let me go over the articulation. Swivel head, arms go out, in, forward, back. Swivel at the upper bicep. He does have a good bend at the elbow. And I already showed you the hands. He does have a waist articulation. The legs go out, front. That's the farthest back it goes because of the little bit of kibble, a little bit of leg junk. It bends at the knees about that far. He does have a thigh swivel. And last but not least, he has this little tiny toe thing due to the transformation that goes side to side, and that's pretty much it. And this guy's awesome only because he has so many weapons. So many weapons. And it's ridiculous how many he has. In the picture, it shows you that you could put this on here. I haven't tried that out yet. I'm trying to look at that, but it doesn't give me any hints. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that right now. You see the pistols inside the legs? They stay in there pretty securely. If you push it in right, then the tab will hold onto the pistols and they'll stay there. These particular weapons, you could put them in these ports, these holes. And they'll stay there pretty well. And I'm just showing you one example with one part each. which one with one weapon each, so I don't put too much stuff on this figure, so things will start falling off. Because once you have all the weapons on him and try to move him around, you're bound to drop some weapons. So here we go. Obviously, he should carry the big weapon in his hand, and that's another one of these, another one of these. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I have some thoughts on it though. Like, let's say if he's using this particular gun, does he use these bullets on his forearm? And what will happen once he runs out of those bullets? Yeah, scrawny arms. That means he's hiding his. You know how some people tend to hide their less physiqueness with like maybe clothing, or they might try to cover it up with something. That's the feeling I get here. Like, there we go. That's his real arm inside there. That's his real arm. It's really thin and fragile looking. So he has less bulk than you might think of. Oh yeah, and there's another thing. The figure, he looks slender and kind of built muscularly. He looks muscular, but every time I look at the clips, let's say for the movies and such, he seems to have a gut. So I think there's a little bit of discrepancy there. I'm glad they have it this way, because he should be like a soldier type. And so I think he looks better this way. Let's see. What else am I forgetting? I bet I'm forgetting something. I already went over articulation, transformation. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So this is Mega Lizard signing off. You guys have a great, wonderful day.